chat GPT about the man. He gave the explanation was completely Western. I Sharan, how come you don't mention anything about Sanatana Dharma, Manavadir? Then he said, you are definitely right. Then he gave the explanation.
You're definitely right.
Posted. Yeah. Yes. I just posted the post in our Ask Vedanta. Very interesting.
Yeah. So we all understand one thing we know about all these AI engines. They definitely, you can sense the bias in them. And to some extent, some bias is also programmed in them. I'll tell you why. I'll give you. This also I proved. I asked them, see, Islam, there are very facts about Islam are there. They have something called Ghazwa-e-Hind. Ghazwa-e-Hind means a war. We are now at war with this Hindustan. That is Ghazwa-e-Hind. And when will this war end? When everybody becomes Muslim, obviously. That's when it will end. So war is ongoing. It is very well known and well accepted. Now people are talking about it publicly also. So freely they're talking. So it's good. I'm happy about that. So I thought, let me talk freely with ChatGPT. And so I went to this ChatGPT said, oh no, you should not talk like that. It's not correct to make judgments about religions. I was shocked. Then I went to something called Claude AI or something. There is some new thing. I tried to Google and they said Claude, there is another thing. And I asked the same question and all. Then he gave me everything, all detailing. Everything, details he gave me. And I learned a lot from that dialogue. And so I'm saying there is some bias and all. Anyway, that's a separate topic. But people are discussing about that also. Anyway, next, Haraji. Unable to hear you, Haraj. You are muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Namaste, Mahodaya. Couple of things about karma phala dhata. Now, right now, we are enjoying our sanchita karma. Okay, whatever we do every day is because of that sanchita karma. Are you telling that what we are doing every day is because of Ishvara? Because you said karma is Ishvara, karma phala is Ishvara, and karma phala dhata is Ishvara.
Okay. Yeah, those statements are correct. Karma is Ishvara because everything is Ishvara. Sarvam khalu idam Brahma. Therefore, karma comes in Sarvam. So, karma is Ishvara, karma phalam is Ishvara, and who is giving all the karma phalam is also Ishvara. So that means what? The nimitta karanam is Ishvara. Karma phala data is the nimitta karanam. The conscious entity that's supposed to produce the result is Ishvara. Then Ishvara is nimitta, upadana karanam also is there. Upadana karanam, which is the material. So all that comes, karma and karma phalam comes under material. And so the upadana karanatvat karma api Ishvaraha, karma phalam api Ishvaraha. Everything is Ishvara, everything is Brahma finally. Right? So we are dividing all this for our convenience. Correct? Because that's all we know. We have to start with what we know. See, even the word Sanchita Karma, Agami Karma, and Prarabdha Karma. Okay, let's look at that briefly. What do we say? Sanchita Karma is all the karma that I've accumulated. Prarabdha Karma is with a portion of it that has started unfolding in my life. And agami karma is the more karma I'm accumulating. And it's going back. Going back where? We don't know where it's going back. We don't know where it's going back. Is it going back to Sanchita? And
It becomes Sanchita for the next is. Agami becomes Sanchita for the next Janma.
Okay, what I'm saying is it going back to Sanchita? But where is the rule that says that you don't fructify in this life itself? We don't know all these things. We have just made it for convenience, for our own convenience to understand karma, how it works. But which karma joins which other karma, we have no idea. The agami karma, the punyam I'm gaining today, or the papam I'm gaining today, is going to fructify later. Later means what? Next janma or this janma later? No, nobody can say. Nobody can say. So we just say it goes back to Sanchita karma. It has to go somewhere. The bank account has to be maintained somewhere. It's being maintained. But it can fructify anytime. It could be part of this prarabdha karma itself. It is my karma to engage in these kinds of activities and then maybe gain some punyam. And then it is my karma for that punyam to come back and help me in this life itself. And in this life, later, very late this life, or now, shortly, all that we don't know. So all divisions, Haraji, all divisions are all temporary, correct? They're all incidental divisions we are making. Incidental until we understand the Satyam. Everything is as so real. We use it to help our understanding. So your question was, wait, karma phala data is Ishvara, which is different from karma and different from karma phalam. Versus everything is Ishvara. Yeah, Ishvara, when Ishvara plays a role of distributing karma phalam to people, he becomes called as karma phala data. He also is a role player. Ishvara also has roles to play. Srishti role he plays. Sthiti role he plays. When he plays the Srishti role, he's called Brahma. Somebody asks, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, are they different? If somebody asks, what do you do? Yeah, as children, we are told they're all different. Fine, nothing wrong with that. Differences are meant to understand non-difference. Eventually, correct? If I take differences as real, differences are real. Even science says differences are not real. Yeah.
Yeah, there is one entity only.
Correct. So Haraji, I think it's a beautiful journey. That whole process of understanding and refining our understanding.
Dhanyavadaha, Mahodaya.
Thank you. Blade of grass moves. Okay. Right. Okay. Good. So we'll conclude with that. So today, 8:30, there is those who want to have some time. So Puja Swamiji's Aradhana going on in Rishikesh. I'll send you the link. Oh, but maybe that link, I don't know. Is it only for sannyasis or not? But it should be okay for everybody. So, and I'll remind myself to send you the Gurumurti ji's talk. His talk was focused on the import. See, he's addressing sannyasis. He's never, very rarely does he get this kind of an audience. He's addressing the Arsha Vidya Parampara sannyasis. Okay. And so he's saying, Dayananda Parampara is a powerful force. That's how the point he's making. Don't underestimate yourself. He's telling us. Because the topic was about this Hindu Dharma, sustenance, and what's going on. That that idea. See, sannyasis don't need a lecture on Vedanta. Neither is Gurumurti an expert in Vedanta. So that topic is out. So he's only talking about the geopolitics, religion, how religions think about themselves, how we should think about other religions. All that he talks about. He's a good at that. So yeah, Vaidya, go ahead.
Who is he?
Yeah.
Who is
So
Guru Murthy?
So Gurumurthy is a chartered accountant by profession, um, but he's an intellectual actually. He analyzes civilization. He analyzes politics, not not the politics as in daily analysis of politics, but he helps people see the bigger picture of what's happening in a country. Okay, he'll go to the post office. He'll give a talk to the people there and say, you know what, the type of work you're doing for 15 rupees or 15 paisa, you deliver our information to the other end of the country. Do you know this? Did anybody tell you this? Like this, he is very good at inspiring people. And so he's now the editor of a magazine called Tuklak. Tuklak is a very a well-known magazine in Tamil Nadu. It's a Tamil magazine started by a person called Cho Ramaswamy, and who's satirical, who is a critique of the political establishment, and very humorous also. So then he's taken on the mantle of that magazine. So and is he part of BJP? Is he part of BJP?
No. He is
President of
now
the
in the
He's the president of the Vivekananda Trust.
Yeah, correct. VIF, Vivekananda Foundation. He's the president. Correct. So you should look it up, Maharaji, if you have time.
He is one of the directors on the advisory board of RBI.
Okay. Okay.
And he was the man, one of the three persons who fought Indira Gandhi during or before emergency.
Yeah, he was the one who fought.
Ramnath Goenka, Arun Shourie, and this man.
Yeah, he spent time in jail. Yes. Yeah, Vaidya, go ahead.
Yeah, Jaikumar-ji, I wanted to say in US, for our US classmates, Arsha Vidya Gurukulam Sailorsburg, they will have Puja Swamiji's Aradhana Day celebration observations. So in YouTube, if you search Arsha Vidya Gurukulam, you will get it. It will be in the morning tomorrow. They're going to have Upanishad Parayanam and other observations. So Spatigalinga Abhishekam will be there. And so you can see that. Arsha Vidya Peetham. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a name they use now. Correct, Swapnaji.
Good.
Yeah, and Jaikumar-ji, what you were saying about Gurumurti ji's talk, that actually reminded me Puja Swamiji, how Puja Swamiji used to be, right? He was a lion when it came to fighting for our dharma. He didn't say things like everything is mithya, just keep quiet. He never said that. Swamiji never said that, right?
Directly sent a letter to Pope, that violence is conversion and all these things he has written, and that
conversion is violence.
He has written and he has met and told Pope itself.
Yes, correct.
So Gurumurti said one thing. He was talking about 1 hour was about his experiences with Swami. That was the. So he talked about how two people influenced his life. One is Kanchi Paramacharya, been his guru for a long time. Then came Swami Dayananda, and then started working on projects. And then this landmark talk of Swamiji in Chennai, which they all organized, Gurumurti organized it. Dharma Rakshana Samiti, under the banner of that, Dharma Rakshana Samiti. And the title of that talk was, this was long ago. This must have been at least 2000, I think, maybe 2000 or 2001. 1999, Pope came to India. An open letter to Pope by Swami Dayananda. Nobody had the guts to question the Pope. And open letter came in Hindu and Indian Express and all about conversion, because he said a rich harvest is waiting to be reaped in India. Can you believe this? So open letter. Then this Dharma Rakshana Samiti talk. The title of the talk was Conversion is Violence. It suddenly opened the doors to all the Hindus who've been suffering and wanting to talk and do something. Now Swamiji gave an opening to that. Yes, conversion is violence. Somebody has to say it. And until then, it was like conversion to kya? Convert hua to kya? To kya? So this, from to kya, this has become different. So he talked about all those experiences. Very, very beautiful talk. Yeah, Prasad ji, go ahead.
Jai Kumar ji, just remembered when you were talking today about Indian this thing. I remember while going through the discussions about the history, particularly the European people and others, the common thing which came up was like, okay, Indians, so you have Vedas, you have other things, fine. After that, what did you discover, or what did you invent, or what did you do? That's a general question. I just remember that, so I just want to have a comment on that.
True, true. So we've been painted like that. Otherworldly people. These are all people thinking about some Indraloka, Svargaloka, Brahmaloka, and all that. And they don't. They're not good at solving problems. That's why British said, "Okay, you guys keep thinking about that. We will solve your problems." It took over the whole country.
Particularly from the Greek and obviously the European who claimed from the Greek. So with the background of their history, those are the people who puts the comments like this in the historical discussions, actually.
Right. It's good that knowledge is now becoming mainstream, thanks to many people out there. And just a month ago, we completed a course. Arshaseva Kendra offered a course on what is called Bharatiya Astronomy. The Raj Vedam taught that course. Houston Raj Vedam.
Yeah.
He is the expert in this. The expert means expert. Only hardly 2 or 3 people will come next to him. And he painted that 4 months course it was. And many people registered. Some 160 people registered for this, because Raj is a bit popular out there. He is a very popular guy. Raj is very popular.
Even HUA also is there. In the HUA, you teach.
Faculty there.
Yeah.
And so it is becoming very obvious what all we did is irrefutable. It is becoming, and so therefore there are negative forces are also rising up to saying somehow we have to stop this. I don't know whether they can stop. They won't be able to stop.
Yeah.
They won't be able to stop. Not possible. Anyway, next. Any other questions? Yeah, we'll conclude with that. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalashahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanathaya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.